Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 delayed games we're not getting in 2022. For this list, we're looking at a handful of games that were originally planned to come out in 2022, but have unfortunately fallen back to 2023 releases. Which of these games were you hoping to play soon? Share with us in the comments below. Number 10. Kerbal Space Program 2. The first Kerbal Space Program launched all the way back in 2015. Doesn't seem like a long time ago, but 7 years is quite a bit. It's almost surprising that we haven't had a sequel for so long. While Kerbal Space Program 2 was announced at Gamescom 2019, the long-awaited sequel has faced numerous delays.
There's a growing question of when is this game going to actually come out? Well, I can finally answer that question.
Just when we thought 2022 would be the year, creative director Nate Simpson delivered the unfortunate news that the game would be delayed to early 2023. According to Simpson, the team at Intercept Games is striving to deliver a game of high quality and are aiming to do so even if it means they need extra time.
Thank you so much for believing in us, and we can't wait to fly with you soon.
Number 9. The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
What brings you to this no man's land? There are far more interesting places to visit.
Whereas Cyberpunk 2077 finally made its jump to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS, the same cannot be said for The Witcher 3. Granted, you can still venture forth with Geralt on PC, PS4, and Xbox One right now, but we're eagerly anticipating the PS5 and XS version due to the technical prowess of those consoles. Unfortunately, that experience has been put on hold.
Peace, quiet. Wine. Lots of wine.
In April 2022, CD Projekt announced a delay, albeit with some somewhat specific reasons. Development of the new version was pulled from Saber Interactive, and CD Projekt is opting to finish the port in-house. The official Witcher Twitter account stated, "We are currently evaluating the scope of work to be done, and thus have to postpone the Q2 release until further notice."
Because here's where my journey begins.
Number 8. Replaced. In case you don't recall this gem, Replaced was revealed at Summer Games Fest in June 2021. Though originally scheduled for a 2022 release, no specific date was cemented, and sadly, real-world events have caused the studio to rearrange their priorities. A studio consisting of Belarusians and Ukrainians, developer Sad Cat Studios is focusing on ensuring the safety of their staff and loved ones as Russia continues its invasion of Ukraine. At the time of this video, Replaced is now aiming for a 2023 release window. Number 7. Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Much like the folks at Sad Cat Studios, developer GSC Game World has also been affected by the war in Ukraine. With the studio being based in Ukraine, Game World halted development entirely in March 2022 in order to ensure the well-being of its staff and figure out their situation. Game World would relocate from the city of Kyiv to Prague. Since the relocation, Game World has voiced support for their country and even hosted a charity sale, accumulating over $800,000 to donate to the Come Back Alive Charitable Foundation, an organization dedicated to providing support for the armed forces of Ukraine.
We would be pleased to share more about Stalker 2, including gameplay demonstration, later this year.
Number 6. Tchia. Tchia is another small title we have on our radars as we've become enamored with its lighthearted atmosphere and interesting guitar mechanics. We're eager to see what this adventure inspired by New Caledonia holds, but we'll have to contain our excitement a little longer. In May 2022, developer Awaseb stated that the game was being delayed in 2023. The reason being they need to polish the game up some more and refine all the little details. You'll be able to grab the game on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Epic Game Store. You can also wishlist the game on Steam right now to help boost its visibility and get notified when it launches. Number 5. EA Sports PGA Tour.
That's good work right there. Just a tap-in.
We don't typically talk about sports games, but the case of EA Sports PGA Tour has become remarkably significant in the community. The last PGA Tour game we got was in 2015 with Rory McIlroy PGA Tour, and it was not met with much praise due to shoddy visuals, bland commentators, and technical issues. EA is looking to make things right again with this new title.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today.
In addition to utilizing the technical advancements in modern hardware, this new PGA Tour will utilize a system that will reflect each golfer's shots more accurately with their real-world plays. With this immense focus on accuracy and bringing the King's game to life, it's understandable why EA moved the spring 2022 release to 2023.
Moves into the top 10 with that birdie.
Number 4. Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League.
We lost the target! Repeat! Task Force X has lost the target!
Damn it! Argus 3 is taking heavy fire. Get to Park Ridge ASAP.
With two massive superhero games in development, many of us were questioning why Warner Bros. Would want to release Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad so close together. At least, that's what it seemed was going to happen. Suicide Squad eventually became the one to suffer a delay, getting pushed from its 2022 release year to 2023.
Did you get him? Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?
Rocksteady Studios co-founder and creative director Sefton Hill commented on the delay, saying, "I know a delay is frustrating, but that time is going into making the best game we can. I look forward to bringing the chaos to Metropolis together. Thanks for your patience. Gotham Knights, on the other hand, will get its own time to breathe when it launches in October 2022.
Oh my god! He's getting up!
Hitting him again.
Number 3. Redfall.
Gotcha!
For Xbox, 2022 was to be a massive year for the Green Giant. Many of us were looking forward to two big titles. We'll get to the other one in a minute, but Redfall was very much one of our most anticipated games of the year. Unfortunately, the newest game from Arcane Studios wound up getting delayed. In a statement released by Bethesda Softworks, Redfall has been pushed to the first half of 2023. So, if you've been wanting to hunt some vampires, you'll have to hold off or find alternatives in the meantime. Number 2. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2. The first time we got a decent look at the much-hyped sequel to 2017's Breath of the Wild was all the way back in June 2019. Since then, we have seen nothing. No gameplay, no cutscenes, nothing but general release windows. Originally slated for 2022, Nintendo has gone and pushed the release back to 2023.
開発にもう少しお時間をいただきたく、発売を2023年 春に変更させていただきたいと思います。
Following this news, producer Eiji Aonuma reiterated how expansive Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be, stating, "The adventure in this sequel will take place not just on the ground as in the previous game, but also in the skies above. And there will be an even wider variety of features you can enjoy, including new encounters and new gameplay elements."
今しばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Starfield.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
This was arguably going to be the biggest game of the year. Why is everyone paying so much attention to Starfield? Well, it's primarily because this will be the conglomerate's first original IP in over 25 years, and the concrete release date given to us in 2021 seemed promising. However, the world was shocked in May 2022 when Bethesda revealed that not only was Redfall getting pushed to 2023, so was Starfield. Luckily, we did get to see gameplay for the first time ever the month after, but this news left us with a glaringly empty holiday season for Xbox fans. At the time of this video, only one new first-party Xbox title will be released in the second half of 2022, Pentiment from Obsidian Entertainment.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.